There is a specific, measurable moment in any difficult pursuit where you simply halt. Your energy is depleted, the horizon is obscured, and the idea of quitting shifts from a passing thought to an entirely rational choice. This occurs when a sudden onset of chaotic life events strikes at once. This crisis group strips away your sense of direction, leaving you unmoored from the destiny you thought you were building. The brain functions on predictability. When the path forward abruptly vanishes, your internal predictive models fail. This is destabilization, the feeling of the future disintegrating into disconnected fragments. This state of crisis shuts down your mental map, effectively blinding you to the landscape. You are forced to choose between remaining paralyzed in the dark or moving forward without seeing where you are going. Most people respond to this chaos by shutting down. Yet, a small percentage engage a hidden gear, finding a way to keep moving even when they can't explain why. To reach a breakthrough, you must cross the vacuum phase, the empty chasm between your lost identity and your unformed future. Crossing it requires moving without a safety net, operating in a sensory void with no guarantee your effort will ever connect. Navigating this vacuum is the single factor that distinguishes those who are permanently defeated from those who are beginning a breakthrough. Moving through the messy middle of a crisis is a mechanical process, not an emotional one. It is a grueling, daily grind that lacks any sense of drama. We often wait for a sudden, brilliant flash of clarity to guide us, but this phase offers no such light. Progress here is measured only by the weight of the friction you overcome every morning. This is kinetic willpower. Staying in motion generates momentum, which circles back to replenish willpower. Eventually, the loop becomes self-sustaining. Even when emotional reserves empty, the mechanical habit of action keeps the system moving. To survive this, you must ignore the distant horizon. You focus strictly on the immediate 6 inches in front of you, refusing to look at the insurmountable hole. Success in this stage is the cumulative, compounding result of a simple, dogged refusal to stop. Continuous effort eventually leads to the investment peak. This is the moment you realize you have poured too much of your soul into the struggle to ever walk away. When the pain of quitting rises above the pain of continuing, retreat is no longer protective. Quitting hurts more. Once in this shaded zone, you are fueled by an absolute refusal to lose the agonizing effort already spent. This is the ultimate gamble. You push a massive weight up a steep, foggy incline, betting everything on a finish line you simply cannot see. Reaching this point of no return is actually the safest psychological state. When retreat is no longer an option, your mind finally commits to total victory. Then the breakthrough happens. The relentless accumulation of unseen effort reaches a tipping point, and the structure of the crisis finally shatters. This first sign of visible progress provides the brain with the empirical proof it has been missing. This validation signals the nervous system to end the high-stress survival phase, triggering a cascade of internal healing. Your brain uses this success to dismantle the old model of victimhood. It replaces the memory of the trauma with an unshakable sense of self-respect, earned through the grind. The true reward is not a return to your old life. It is the achievement of a permanently elevated baseline of emotional resilience. You emerge from the vacuum as someone else. The person who successfully navigated that void is unrecognizable from the one who first hit the wall. The disorienting noise of the crisis is replaced by a profound inner calm. You have earned a level of peace that cannot be shaken by external events. The memory of this struggle becomes an internal anchor. Future challenges lose their power because you now possess tangible proof that you can endure the unknown. The agonizing middle of the journey was the necessary forge. It was the only way to build a future of unbreakable peace.